Hey, I'm Sarah, and I'm going to show you how to put on your Jamberries. This is the technique that I've been using lately. I've had a lot of success with it. First of all, I've washed my hands with kitchen Dawn soap that has a degreasing agent in it, so I have no oil or grease on my hands. And I also use an alcohol swab to also help with the grease, and I have all my nails at the length that I want them. So I'm completely ready to go. I've also pushed back my cuticles. And I also have a hidden cuticle that's hard to see, so I use one of these, but if you're just starting out, you don't probably want to worry about that. So I already know all the sizes that I am. This is a half a sheet, and so normally I just cut in half, like right here, all the sizes that I want, and then I lay them in front of me. See, I have them laid out. So I'm ready to go. So I have my heater on here. If you don't have one of these, you can use a hair dryer, but I really recommend the Jamberry heater. It's just very convenient. You don't have to hold it unless you want to. So my nails are all the way prepped, and this size I know is my middle finger that I'm going to do here for you. So I'm getting it off of there like that, and then I'm going to hold it here up to the heater, and it's going to get just a little bit flimsy. And then if you can see, just finding on my nail where it needs to go, it's not touching any cuticle, so I'm going to press down towards the tip and then kind of rock on the edges. I'm going to heat it a little bit more, and I'm going to use a cuticle pusher, and I'm just going around the edges. So it's heat and pressure activated, this vinyl, to get it to stick to your nails. So you want to make sure you're doing both heat and pressure. And then I'm going to heat it one more time, and I'm going to just gently tug on it. And I'm also going to get kind of the corner side parts right here. Okay? So that one is done being warmed. So now I'm going to show you this pinky I did earlier, and I trimmed off the very top of it. So let me show you. You can do that after you've gotten it on there. So now I'm going to show you how to file once they've cooled down. You want it to be at more room temperature, so this one's already cooled down. So you file it very different than how you would normally file your nails, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. And it's starting to come away kind of right there at the tip of my nail, and so I just keep working on it. If there's a little part that's not coming off, you don't want to pull it. You want, so see that right there? You want to use maybe your nail scissors or clippers, and you can just clip that. Usually it happens right on the corners is where people have trouble with it coming off. So it's up to you what you want to do. I'm probably going to clip mine. So there's that. I also like to use a glass file, and I kind of go a little bit more of an angle, leaving a little bit of your natural nail showing at the edge. Nobody's going to notice, but it's going to help guarantee that you're not breaking that seal when you are using your nails for things. So it just really takes off just a tiny bit, but you don't have to do that. I went about 6 months without doing that, so it's kind of my job to perfect things. So if you want your edges to be usable to, like, pick at paper, pick at stickers, anything like that, this is helpful to do this little step. And you can get these at Target. I think that's the cheapest place that I've found to get a glass file, or maybe at Sally Beauty Supply. So there you go. And now I'm going to heat it just one more time, just to make sure that it's good to go. So I'm kind of going around again. So you want to make sure that seal's not broken. Now I am not being super soft. I am really putting some pressure behind this. It doesn't hurt, but it helps it to stay if you really use some pressure. So now that one is done. So as you can see, it just takes a few minutes, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. It is really different than nail polish and what you're used to doing, but sometimes different is good. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.